What's going on, everybody? So I had a band reach out to me on Instagram and asked if I would check out one of their songs. And as always, I just always get excited for that. When a band reaches out, I'm just like, of course, I'd be more than happy to check out a song. It's just so cool that you would even ask. But yeah, the name of this band is Rizon, and the name of this song is Torn. And from what I could see, this song is off a new album they released called Prime Time back in March of this year. I missed that one, but listen to this here and let's see if it's something that makes us want to listen to that album, or if you've already listened to that album, you're like, dude, get with the times here. Why didn't you already listen to this album? I don't know. I can't catch them all. I'm not Ash Ketchum, but I sure try. Anywho, like I said, the band asked me to check this out, and I'm excited to see what this is all about. So let's just jump in and have a listen, shall we? Rangers, go.
Forces trying to take control. I'm a kind of Dr. Jekyll, but you know my Mr. Hyde. I'm a two-faced man with the ambition to survive. I'm a kind of Dr. Jekyll, but you know my Mrs. Hyde. Two faces on a mission, I want to survive. Through my veins, I'm torn and still it hurts.
Wow. Wow. Not what I was expecting by any stretch of the imagination. Wow. That was cool, man. There's so many elements and so many parts to this song. It's kind of like a symphonic, melodic hard rock. I would say, if I had to come up with some kind of a genre for it, because it had like some symphonic elements to it, some great keyboard and whatnot, but it also had a melodic rock, melodic hard rock kind of style to it as well. It was kind of a fusion of like symphonic metal with like a melodic hard rock. Really, really cool. I was not expecting dual vocals, the male and female. That was a really cool surprise, and they just worked so good together. I really enjoyed both individually, but when they're singing together, oh man, it's just so good. And then there at the end too, they really used the aggressive vocals uh, extremely well, in my opinion. I don't like, and it depends on the genre or kind of what you're expecting, but when I'm listening to like a symphonic metal or a melodic metal, something along those lines, I'm not really looking for aggressive or growl style vocals constantly, personally. But I do like though if they are used as like an emphasis or in just like an impactful way and not just like overused, because I don't mind growls and I don't mind aggressive vocals by any stretch of the imagination. I love folk metal and other genres where aggressive growl harsh vocals is like 100% of the time, but it just depends on what I'm listening to, what I'm kind of expecting, but so I don't mind them at all. But in this style of music, I basically, what I'm trying to get at by spending 20 minutes trying to explain myself is I loved the aggressive vocals in this song because they were used in a very sparing way and in a very impactful way. And then there towards the end, I guess kind of the bridge was pretty long. I actually thought the end of the bridge section was kind of the end of the song when he kept shouting, torn between two worlds and whatnot. I thought it was going to end there, but then it went back into the chorus and kind of started mixing. Anywho, it was just used really, really well, and I really got into it. It's really impactful, and so I loved when the parts when he was doing the aggressive vocals and she was singing, and it was kind of she was singing the lines slower, and then he would come in with the aggressive vocals like a little bit faster. Just that dynamic between the two, just phenomenal. So vocals absolutely phenomenal, and the music. So great. That riff was really, really great, very memorable, and that's kind of what gave me a bit of a melodic hard rock kind of style because it had that sort of riff to it, not your typical kind of uh, metal or symphonic metal kind of guitar riff. So I loved that. The guitars and everything and the drums were fantastic, and the keyboard was amazing. I loved it. I love the one spot like in the bridge when they're kind of doing the instrumentals, when the keyboardist is there, just stand there with his like guitar and whatnot, and he just looks so cool. And the music kind of was taking on a bit of a dark tone to it, and he's just standing there just doing almost kind of like an organ style, just that dark, almost, haunted castle or, sort of vibe. They're going with this whole kind of horror theme, but classic horror with like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and it was really kind of setting that tone, and the way his silhouette is there, it just looks so cool. And then the other guy, speaking of the video, I love this video. The style was so awesome, so awesome. It had me right in the beginning when it was just starting out with the guitar and stuff, and you just see them there, the silhouettes coming in, and then right when the song like really kicks off, he like slams the guitar into the heart and it like splits. Just the video and the song just oozes style, I loved it. I loved everything about it. Incredibly memorable, very catchy. It's gonna be stuck with me. And towards the end, it really took on a even grander kind of scope, almost like a cinematic style scope, where the vocals and everything got kind of amped up a little bit more. And it just had like an epic sound, and they really could get into it. You know, these characters really fighting with themselves, and I'm just really impressed. Really not what I was expecting here. But again, you know, you never really know what to expect. But even if we go into something not trying not to expect something, something gets conjured, you know, in our mind of what we're anticipating something is going to be like. And this was not really what I was anticipating. It was amazing, amazing. You know, I'm gonna do it just because I loved it. I loved it. It was very creative, very melodic, excellent performances all around. It gets the ultimate stamp. Fantastic. What can I say? I just loved it. I was really taken aback. I enjoyed the song very much, and you better believe I'm going to check out this album now. Prime Time. It was released back in March. I'm checking this bad boy out. Stat, because I'm sad I missed it, but I'm glad that the band reached out to me and they're like, dude, we released an album back in March. Hey, did you not listen to our song? Well, you check it out. Check it out, man. And I was like, yeah, I'll check it out. And blown away. Blown away. So thanks so much to the band for both reaching out to me and letting me know to check this out, and for two, making an awesome song that I enjoyed very, very much. Fantastic. Ultimate stamp here of quality that I'm giving it. Fantastic. Loved it. Gonna listen to the album. Let me know in the comments below, folks, what you thought of this song. How cool was it? And let me know in the comments below also if you already heard this song and if you already listened to the album, what'd you think of it? And if you didn't, did this song convince you to listen to the album? Because you better believe it convinced me big time. Anywho, that's what I got for you folks today. I'll catch y'all next time. Ranger, out.